And we're back, Gamer Nation, with Mr. Abdominals. He looks so happy. He's cross-eyed, but he looks happy. Let's see what's wrong with this gentleman. He's got nasty teeth, too. Nausea. Well, yeah, if I had shit all up in my teeth like that, I would have nausea as well. That is one thing that I judge people over. If you have nasty, skanky teeth, that's ridiculous. He's got my hairline, though, so I feel sorry for him. Oh, he has a headache. Frequency. How often do you get headaches? I'm assuming you don't get them at Mensa meetings. I get headaches nearly every day. Ah. Let's check his cross eyes. I wonder if he's going to ask him about that. Oh, he has dizziness. Skanky teeth. And vomiting. Oh, okay. Work conditions. Do you ever find yourself rooting around in chimneys? That's a question I ask only cable guys, Santa Claus impersonators, and old-timey cat burglars. Yeah, a lot of my work is done in chimneys. Well, how about that? Oh, I thought he had a third nipple. That's obviously his belly button. Shortness of breath. Okay. Let's push on his stomach. Stomach pain. Uh-oh. Cramps. How long have you had these stomach cramps? And since you're a cable guy, do these cramps stomp by any time between 10 and 6? I've been having them for months. Uh-oh. So he's not even going to take his pants off. I got to examine him through his jeans. Weakness in feet. Concentration, queasiness. There we go. Do you get nauseous often? I get nauseous a lot. Sometimes I have to lie down. Come on, Dr. House. What do you think? Am I sick? Your kid's like, I hope he falls over dead. His face. Calm down, Ernie. Give the doctor a chance. God, I can't stand this. She's like a reject cast member from Roseanne. Monica, I'm running late for my next service call. If I don't make it, I don't make a living. If I don't make a living, we don't eat. Well, Ernie, I think you'll be able to keep your family on goober grape and microwave meatloaf dinners for another week. I know what's wrong with you. Really? You have carbon monoxide poisoning. Carbon monoxide poisoning? Don't we breathe carbon monoxide? No, we breathe carbon dioxide. Carbon monoxide poisoning often comes from inhaling exhaust fumes. A lot of the homes you go to probably have blocked chimneys, don't they? Well, yeah, how do you know? The blocked chimneys can cause carbon monoxide to leak into your clients' homes. You breathe it in, and you get the mother of all tummy aches. Daddy has a tummy ache. He certainly does. Daddy also has an empty head. What do I do? We'll run a blood test to confirm. The good news is, if it is carbon monoxide poisoning, it's easy treatable. You just need to get out into fresh air more. Stop breathing in all this crap. I'll make sure he does, Dr. House. Wait, you said that was good news. What's the bad news? You're still a cable guy. Bazinga! Oh, little cable guy, you dropped this. Thanks. Hey, someone bit it. Thanks, Doc. What? Is this guy throwing up gang signs here? It's like, sup 13. And then she's like looking out here into space somewhere. She's clearly not looking at her. Hi, I'm Dr. Hadley. Lena Topple is a patient of mine. Lena, you mean Blue Meanie? Russell, stop. We're not going to turn blue too, are we? No, nothing like that. We're just trying to get to the bottom of it, and we have questions to ask. A few questions. I like how I just ad-lib and I never go by the script. It's just whatever I feel like saying at the time. Let's see. Collect info on Lena. Behavior. Has Lena been exhibiting any strange behavior lately? Strange? Good God, she's the queen of moon swings. That's a nice way to say she's a bitch. Russell, harsh. Although one time she knocked my Zen garden off my workstation. Fucking hippie. Depression, awkwardness, nervousness. Oh, these are almost like the same. Any instances in particular that you can remember? Strange behavior? At her workstation, I saw these white crystals, or maybe it was white powder. I don't know. Now he's saying she's saying she's a cocaine addict. Yeah, and then the other day... Wait, white crystals. She works in a kitchen. Wouldn't that be like sugar? Or cupcake sprinkles? Yeah, and then the other day she went to the bathroom for a really long time. That's called taking a shit. Bladder control, promptness, bathroom time. Promptness. Does Elena take a particularly long time performing other tasks? Well, when she's gassy, she lets it out really slow. If that's what you're asking... What? Elena takes a long time apologizing. In fact, she's never apologized to some people. Not that some people have noticed. Okay. Let's do bathroom time. Did she say anything when she came back from the bathroom? I don't remember her going to the bathroom for a particularly long amount of time. Well, she did, and when she got back, she was smiling from ear to ear, and she had something white on her nose. This guy is totally saying she does cocaine. White stuff. Yes! Did either of you smell or taste the white stuff at her workstation? There's a lot of negative energy at her workstation, so I steer clear from there. What the hell? You know? Oh, and I'm pretty sure this isn't what you put normal wine in. Isn't this like the olive oil bottle? Alright, no, this is the olive oil, but isn't that supposed to be like some other type of dressing, you know? And why are they drinking wine in their white chef's outfits? Aren't they supposed to be cooking or something? The chefs don't come out here and sit at the tables. Workstation. How orderly is Lena's workstation? It's a big mess. The air around it is rife with the stench of corn, beef, and evil. Why do you ask? I like this guy. Oh, that awful place. In that place lies madness. Madness? You mentioned seeing something white on her nose. Could you elaborate? Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was baking powder or maybe she was snorting cocaine in there. Cocaine? Russell, come on. Although, I guess that would explain the white stuff I saw at her workstation. I'm gonna laugh when she's like huffing some baking goods. Alcoholism. Lena used to be an alcoholic. Think she might have had a relapse? Oh, I don't know about that. Even the white stuff at her workstation, it could have been something like salt, you know? Yeah, we don't know for sure, although I saw her sipping cooking sherry in the kitchen the other day. No, did you really? Did I say sipping? I meant guzzling it like she was a cum whore. No, that's not what he said. I meant guzzling it like she was a drowning woman in the desert and it was water. This guy is so dramatic. Oh. Drinking and driving, recent drinking. These are all like the same. How long ago did you see her drinking sherry? Oh, I'd say a day or two before the incident. I just really hope she gets help. Are you sure, Russell? I haven't seen her take a drink in ages. They just said they didn't know she had an alcohol problem, and now they're saying they know she hasn't taken a drink in ages. There are some continuancy errors here. Well, thanks for your time. We'll be in touch if there are any changes to Lena's condition. Come back anytime. Gang signs. I just talked to... Uh-oh. Dun dun dun. Shit's about to hit the fan. She looks angry. If a girl ever looks at me like that, it's because I'm not giving her enough sex. That's what I'm going to say. That's my story, gamers. House, what do you think you're doing changing Mrs. Weisinger's file? Uh-oh. What? She had a heart attack. Yes, she did, but you changed the label from Mrs. Weisinger to Mr. Weisinger. She's a woman, House. Just barely. Excuse me? Don't you think she'd make a pretty convincing man? It'd explain her mustache. Wait, don't go. You want to hear this. It's about Lena Topple. The blue woman? See, I could tell you're already interested. Continue. As I was saying, I just talked to Lena's coworkers, Russell and Claire. Russell's convinced that Lena is a coke addict and an alcoholic. Interesting. Lena says she's a recovering alcoholic. She could have fallen off the wagon. An addict is an addict. Says the man who's addicted to sex. But Taub's right. We're hunting for white powder and liquid refreshment, or anything else that classifies as an addictive substance. I like his 1920s radio back here. 13. You inform and search your workstation at Transatlantic. And let me know if you come across any adorable cartoon rats who can cook. Taub... Oh, that was a Ratatouille joke. Taub, search Smurfette's giant mushroom for toxins. Oh, and take Cameron with you. Wait, what? She was just sitting down. Why is she back up? You can't fool me. I know you're just itching to get in on detective action again. You're drawn like a moth to the flame. A sexy whatever, a sexy nude moth. That's what we'll say. Even if you're right, which you're not, why the hell would I go rooting around in someone else's home? Those days are over, House. You'll do it because A, you really want to, and B, if you find anything of consequence, I'll arrange for you and Chase to have a swanky meal at Elena's restaurant when this is all over. If you act now, I'll even throw in extra swank. House, I couldn't care less. Fine, turn me down. After all, you go out to 5-star restaurants every night, right? You're serious? I am as serious as Mr. Weisinger's heart attack. Mrs. Weisinger. Oh, and you and your silly little details. Hey, we get to play spot the thing that doesn't belong. There's already a symbol back there. So this is where the magic happens, eh? You mean where Elena cooks up all of her delicious meals? I don't see no watermelon. No, I meant this is where she turned blue. Right, let's look around. Locate 11 items. This red bottle has a date of 34 printed on it. It's fucking wine. It's supposed to be old. So we're getting bottles. Wow. Locked sample. Oh, so somehow we just opened that up and got it. So I'm missing one? Ah! Haha! This green bottle has a 22 printed on it. Is that a year? Are you fucking kidding me, Foreman? Are you that dumb? I mean, I was a bartender before, and I know that that's what that means, but who also keeps a 1922 bottle locked in, like, something under the shelf? All bottles found. I bet there's something important in this cabinet. Maybe the wine... Did we not just look in there? Maybe the wine bottles are a clue to the padlock's combination. Click to continue. Find the combination of the padlock. Yes, because people set fucking padlocks to the wine years they have. Are you serious? Wow. I have no words. We have to sit here and watch this go through all of these. Wouldn't you go back the other way? Isn't that how locks work? They don't turn the same way. I had a locker in high school. 15 needs to go down. 30 needs to go up. Well, at least it gives you some kind of... Oh, now it's just going to magically turn the other way. Oh, because that's how locks work. This is obviously probably going to be 10. The 30 needs to go down. We'll put 20... 22 is what I'm thinking. This is actually kind of neat. Yes! Great, the padlock is open. Now let's see what's inside the cabinet. Well, I don't see any white powder anywhere. Yeah, because, you know, people lock up their cocaine in safes like that. Yeah, but I do see a lot of alcohol. Think Elena really did fall off the wagon? It's a kitchen! If it's a 5-star restaurant, they serve that shit daily and cook with it. Well, you don't cook... Yeah, you cook with wine, but not really that old stuff. Either that or she uses a lot of cooking sherry. Let's take this back to house. Wilson? I feel like he's staring into my soul. So is he at the same time. Wilson. So, House, I was thinking that maybe today, after lunch, we could go by the guitar shop and pick you up a new guitar. Really? We gotta talk about your increasingly bizarre obsession with Cuddy's guitar. Fine, I've got a window of 30 seconds. Shoot. We came dangerously close to getting caught in Cuddy's office the other day, and I'm worried about what you might do next. It's kind of late for that. What do you mean? Where are you? Well, that's the thing. You're in her house, aren't you? Can't talk now. Only have so much time before an annoying, wishy-washy next-door neighbor decides to ignore the money I've given him and calls the cops. Here's a tip, Wilson. Never try to bribe a guy that runs the neighborhood watch program. But, house! Sorry, I gotta go. Damn it! And now we're back. He's totally checking out her boobs. She's blonde-headed, blue-eyed, and has boobs. That's an A in my book. Whoa, look at this pigsty. I thought chefs were supposed to be all about cleanliness. Yeah, emphasis on supposed to be. Okay, this is nice. Hey, look at this spread. That's a lot of deli food, or blue meaning likes her salt. Deli food? Really? You've obviously never seen Chase go to town on a bag of potato chips. Come on, let's go through their stuff. The first person to find a liquor bottle buys lunch. Blah, 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 blah. Glue. Oh, okay, so she got matches laying around. We got a sandwich. A dead plant. I always like the random shit. So we're going to take salt because we think she's a saltaholic. What lit something up? Oh, another plant. Canka gel? What the hell is that? I thought it was a tampon at first. Fucking chef. You know, for being a chef, I don't think they eat out that much. Detergent. I mean, my buddy's a chef. And he freaking never, like, he always cooks everything. And they usually cook stuff at the restaurant. Why would she have so much food at her house? That doesn't even make sense. Unfold the crumpled paper by grabbing it and pulling on one of the indicated directions. Yes, this is how you unfold papers. Really? Really, game? This is... Let's see what's written here. It says, Dear Russell, I haven't slept. The past few weeks haven't meant a lot to me. I overheard you talking about breaking things off. I'm very hurt we're not over. I'm very hurt we're not over. Not by a long shot. You better keep me happy if you know what's good for you. Love, Lena. Oh, I found another continuity error, or whatever, continuity error. Whatever you call it. We just picked this up and it's laying there. We also picked up this box of cookies and it's laying there. And these plants, we picked those up. Well, I guess neither of us is buying. I didn't find a single can of beer. Me neither. Let's take this other stuff to house. So Chase is a salt fiend, eh? After we make microwave popcorn, the guy tears open the empty bag and licks it. Okay, he licks the bag because of all the salt that's left behind. That's hardcore. I thought they were making a sexual joke there. Licking the bag. It means something totally different if you're perverted. We found plenty of bottles of liquor at Elena's workstation, all in hidden compartments. They're not hidden, they were there. Looks like Blue's Clues is really Booze Clues, but it doesn't matter because her alcoholism isn't explained why she suddenly became bluish. Get it, Taub? Bluish, like Jewish. Thought you'd like that one. Well, that may not matter, but this does. Code sore jail, Taub? Afraid you caught something the last time we made out? I found it in Elena's apartment. The benzocaine in the code sore gel might be causing her methylmeglobinemia. It's unlikely. Maybe benzocaine laced cocaine. Her erratic behavior suggests possible drug use. Taub, test her for hair for cocaine. So you're testing me for cocaine? Who is this woman? Oh, it's the chef from the restaurant who randomly stares at other things. So she was banging this dude, I'm guessing. They just totally just disacknowledged the note. Does that feel alright? I'll live. Oh, Claire, you're a lifesaver. These are better than sex. Really? Can I? No, mine. Yeah, these cookies are the best thing ever. Ever so. You're looking away from the patient. Turn around. She's like throwing up on herself and they're like gasping. Russell's still throwing like gang symbols. Elena, you okay? Ah, chest hurts. A little help here? She's unconscious. What? You think he's used to this? He's like just. Is he looking like under the sheet? And House is just like, I got a shit so bad. And 13, she's gone in a hemolactic crisis. I need a crash cart. Foreman to the rescue. He's like, "Pah, bitches. Let's shock this bitch." Oh, the patient is going into cardiac arrest. Toggle the switches to change the defibrillator to 200 joules. Oh, I have to do math here, right? Clear. Click the flashing button on the pedal. Patient is still crashing. Charge to 250. Clear. Because that's how these things are set up, where you have to do math at the spot. The patient is still crashing. Charge to 350. Oh, fuck. Let's see, can we do this one and take away... There we go. Woo! The patient is starting to stabilize. Good job! Glad you could do math. For a social studies teacher, I thought she was fucked. Impressive. You sure you're not showing off? Damn straight I'm showing off. I can do math with a crash cart. I'm getting way too excited about this. Anyway, gamers, I'm going to stop it right here. Because Wilson is giving us praise. And I'm happy for that. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Tune in next time to see maybe what will be the conclusion of this episode of House MD. Good night, gamers.